I think I internalised my fears around my financial situation so hard, I dysregulated my nervous system to the point I have got multiple chronic illnesses. Now, I'm not making this video for sympathy. We don't do that. We focus on our blessings, not our burdens. But I want to highlight the fact that I do truly believe in my own personal circumstances, not a medical professional. Don't want to scaremonger anyone and think that if you do what I've done, then you'll end up with the same results. This is just me. We're all different. I do truly think that because I spent so long believing and knowing and blaming myself for my situation, which rightly so, I have to take accountability, that I contributed to the fact that I now suffer from a lifelong condition. For context, I've spent the last 14 years riddled with consumer debt, credit cards, joint overdraft, personal overdraft, payday loans, personal unsecured loans, even remortgaged once. But for the first half of that journey, I was blissfully unaware. I was in my early 20s. I was living my best goddamn life on somebody else's dime, just tap, tap, tap. Not even tapping because I'm old. I was, of course, worried about money and how I paid my bills, but in no way with the level of self-awareness that I had around 4 to 5 years ago. And coincidentally, that is when my health problems started, and have only got worse up until around a year ago. Because a year ago is when I actually took the action to change those circumstances. So we had first half, blissfully unaware, running around town, living my best life on all these holidays around the world, not giving a damn about I'm putting every single one on a credit card. Then 4 to 5 years ago, I started wanting better for myself. I wanted to get married. I started getting serious with my now husband. We wanted children. I was living in a studio flat above a train station. I wanted to buy a house again. I wanted a job and a career that actually made me happy. But what I didn't do was take any action to make that happen until 1 year ago. So there was a 3 to 4 year period where I just sat with it. I knew what that first half of my 20s had got me into, and I did absolutely nothing until the last 1 year. I'm making this video to highlight one fact. I had no financial means, education, literacy or support. But what I did have was my mindset, and that is what I believe I should have utilised a lot sooner. Using your brain and changing your mindset to want to change costs absolutely nothing. I should have given myself credit. I should have said, hang on a minute, I know what I've done. I'm taking accountability. I want to draw a line under it. How can I now turn my trajectory upwards? But I didn't. And this is why my social channels will always be a judgment-free space, because I don't want anyone to feel how I do. But maybe one person by seeing this video will actually take the steps to change. And if you are struggling and nobody's told you today, you're loved, you're enough. And if you want better, you can achieve it.